Okay, so AI in medicine, huh? We're going deep today.
Yeah, diving right in.
You brought this paper analyzing like the top 100 most cited articles.
hmm
It's almost like a cheat sheet to see where this whole field is going.
Exactly. It's from the Journal of Medical Artificial Intelligence.
Right, right. So what really stood out to you when you looked at it all?
AI in medicine feels so new, so trendy.
Yeah.
But this paper, it reminds us people have been researching this for decades.
Oh, wow.
Some stuff goes back to the 50s. Shows a long interest in tech and healthcare.
That is fascinating. Like those early ideas led to what we have now.
For sure.
Speaking of now, where are we seeing the biggest AI uses in medicine right now?
Radiology, definitely a front runner.
Okay.
Algorithms analyzing images, helping radiologists. The accuracy is amazing.
I've seen some of that. It's pretty wild.
There's even one catches stroke signs in brain scans. Faster than humans even.
No way. That's got to be life-saving in emergencies.
Potentially, yeah. Critical time save.
So AI is like a second set of eyes, but super powered ones.
Exactly. And it's not just strokes, it's everything. Cancerous lesions in mammograms, fractures in x-rays. It's changing radiology.
So radiology is leading the charge. What about other areas, though?
Oncology is another big one.
Okay.
AI is getting good at personalizing cancer treatments.
Oh, that's the whole like tailored to your genes and all that.
Precisely. Tumor profile, genetics predict how someone will respond to different therapies.
So not one size fits all anymore.
No, way more precise, potentially better outcomes, fewer side effects.
That's huge. It's like AI is impacting both diagnosis and treatment.
Yeah, and this analysis pointed to another interesting area, medical
The
informatics.
informatics.
Think about it. All the digital health data we make every day.
Oh, yeah. Records, test results, scans. It's a ton.
It's overwhelming. Humans can't process it all effectively.
Right, right.
That's where AI steps in. Algorithms can sift through it all,
Find the patterns.
predict outcomes, and help doctors make better decisions.
So it's like making sense of the chaos.
Yeah, like there's an AI system now analyzes health records to find patients at high risk for sepsis,
Sexist, that's the,
life-threatening condition.
Right, right, serious stuff. AI is not just about images. It's about all this data.
It is, and we're just getting started.
Mm-hmm.
One of the most exciting things is how AI can speed up research, drug discovery.
Oh, interesting.
Think about Alzheimer's, Parkinson's AIs analyzing huge data sets, molecular structures, trials.
To try and find new treatments.
Exactly. It's like fast-forwarding the process, hopefully finding cures faster.
Wow, so it's impacting almost everything in medicine.
It really is. It's transforming the whole healthcare landscape.
Now, looking at this paper, a lot of it was technical, right?
You're right, a lot focused on the AI itself.
Like the nuts and bolts.
Yeah, things like natural language processing, machine learning algorithms.
I guess that makes sense. It's kind of the foundation for everything else.
Exactly, like NLP that's all about computers understanding human language.
So like doctor's notes, research papers, stuff like that.
Right, so much medical info is in text form.
I can see how that's crucial.
These NLP algorithms, they analyze records, extract info, even summarize cases.
For doctors to review.
Yeah, super valuable for clinicians.
Okay, so NLP is like unlocking all this info trapped in words.
You got it. Real-world example, it's being used to analyze those doctor's notes, find patients at risk for, say, depression,
Oh, wow.
looks for keywords, phrases, anything suggesting those symptoms, then doctors can intervene early.
That's amazing, like a digital assistant that understands medical talk.
And it's not just that medical billing, clinical trial recruitment, NLPs everywhere.
Wow, it really is bridging that gap between all the data and the people who need it.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
This is all so interesting. It's clear AI's come a long way, and the potential is huge.
No doubt.
But we got to be realistic too, right? AI is still fairly new in medicine.
True.
What are some of the things, the challenges we got to keep in mind?
The biggest one, I think, is making sure AI is trained on the right data.
What do you mean?
Like, the data sets have to be diverse, representative of everyone.
Oh, I see. If it only learns from one type of person.
Exactly. It might not work as well for others.
Could even make things worse, right?
Potentially, yeah. It's a big deal. AI could worsen health disparities if we're not careful.
Yeah, it's got to be fair for all patients.
Absolutely. We have to be proactive about that, make sure it's used ethically.
That's a really important point. Okay, so AI's got this huge potential, but
But there are things to watch out for.
we've got to be smart about how we use it.
That's the key.
Before we move on, though, I want to hear more about oncology specifically.
Sure.
You mentioned personalized cancer treatment, but what does that actually look like?
Well, it's all about precision medicine.
Okay.
Tailoring treatment to the individual, their genes, lifestyle, all the factors.
So, like, no two cancer patients are treated exactly the same.
Exactly. It's about finding the most effective treatment for each person.
And AI helps with that.
Big time. AI can analyze tons of data, medical records, genomics, even lifestyle choices.
To predict how someone will respond to different treatments.
Exactly. It's like having a superpowered detective.
That's kind of cool.
It can help ontologists make the best decisions for each patient.
Can you give me a specific example? How is this actually being used?
Sure, one area is immunotherapy. You familiar with that?
It's where you use the body's immune system to fight cancer, right?
Exactly. It's been a game changer for some, but not everyone responds the same way.
Right.
AI is being used to predict who's most likely to benefit,
Oh, that's smart.
analyzes tumor cells, genetics, looking for biomarkers that indicate a good response.
That could save people from going through treatments that won't work for them.
Absolutely, and it makes sure they get the best possible care.
So it's not just about finding the right treatment, it's about avoiding the wrong ones too.
Precisely. And this is just one example. AI is also identifying new drug targets, developing personalized vaccines, even predicting cancer recurrence.
Wow, it really is touching every aspect of cancer care.
It is, and the potential for AI to improve outcomes is remarkable.
Okay, so we got radiology, oncology. What other areas did this analysis highlight?
Well, one area that really stood out was medical informatics.
Informatics. Remind me what that is again?
It's all about managing and using health data effectively.
Okay.
Think about all the data generated in healthcare, electronic health records, lab results, imaging studies.
Yeah, it's a ton of information.
It is, and it's only growing exponentially.
Right.
AI can help us make sense of all this data, identify patterns, and extract valuable insights.
So it's like turning raw data into useful knowledge.
Exactly. AI can help us identify patients at risk of developing certain conditions, predict treatment outcomes, and even personalize care plans.
That's incredible. It sounds like AI is really changing the game in healthcare.
It is, and it's only the beginning. As AI technology continues to advance, we can expect even more groundbreaking applications in the years to come.
I'm excited to see what the future holds, but I also want to be realistic.
Hmm.
AI is still a relatively new technology in healthcare. What are some of the challenges we need to be aware of as we move forward?
That's a great question. One of the biggest challenges is ensuring that AI algorithms are trained on diverse and representative data sets.
Right, we talked about that earlier.
If an AI algorithm is only trained on data from a specific population, it might not be as accurate or effective when applied to a more diverse group of patients.
So we need to make sure that AI algorithms are developed and deployed in a way that's fair and equitable for all patients.
Absolutely. And we also need to be mindful of the potential for bias.
Bias.
AI algorithms can inherit biases from the data they're trained on.
Oh, I see.
So if the data reflects existing societal biases, the AI algorithms can perpetuate those biases.
That's a serious issue.
It is, and it's something we need to be very conscious of as we integrate AI into healthcare.
So it's not just about the technology itself, it's about how we use it.
Exactly. We need to use AI responsibly and ethically, ensuring that it benefits all patients, not just a select few.
That's a really important point. Okay, so we've got this amazing technology with incredible potential, but we need to be mindful of the challenges and use it wisely.
That's the key.
Now, one thing that struck me as we were going through this paper is that a lot of the research focuses on the technical side of AI.
Yeah, a lot of it is about the algorithms themselves, how they work, how to improve them.
Things like machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing.
It can get pretty technical.
But I guess that makes sense, right? You got to have the foundation before you can build the house.
Exactly. The technical advancements are what's driving the progress in AI in healthcare.
And those advancements are happening at an incredible pace.
It's a fast-moving field, that's for sure. But it's important to remember that AI is ultimately a tool.
A tool.
It's a tool that can be used for good or for bad. It's up to us to use it responsibly and ethically.
So it's not just about the technology itself, it's about how we use it.
Precisely. We need to be sure that AI is used to benefit humanity, not harm it.
That's a really important message to keep in mind as we delve deeper into the world of AI in healthcare.
Absolutely.
Now, one area where AI seems to be having a particularly profound impact is in the field of radiology.
Yeah, radiology is really at the forefront of AI adoption in healthcare.
Can you tell me a bit more about that? What are some of the ways AI is being used in radiology?
One of the most common applications is in image analysis.
Image analysis?
AI algorithms are being used to analyze medical images, like X-rays, CT scans, and MRIs.
What can they do with those images?
They can help radiologists detect and diagnose a wide range of conditions, from fractures and tumors to infections and cardiovascular disease.
So it's like having a second set of eyes, but with superhuman vision.
Exactly. AI algorithms can often detect subtle patterns that might be missed by the human eye.
That's incredible. It sounds like AI is really augmenting the skills of radiologists.
It is. AI is not replacing radiologists. It's making them better.
That's a really important distinction.
It is. AI is a tool that can enhance human capabilities, not replace them.
Are there any other ways AI is being used in radiology?
Another exciting application is in workflow optimization.
Workflow optimization.
AI can help streamline the radiology workflow, from scheduling appointments to prioritizing cases to generating reports.
So it's about making the whole process more efficient and effective.
Exactly. AI can help reduce wait times for patients, improve the accuracy of diagnoses, and even reduce costs.
That's fantastic. It sounds like AI is really transforming the field of radiology.
It is, and the pace of innovation is only accelerating.
It's an exciting time to be in healthcare.
It is, and AI is only going to become more prevalent in the years to come.
Now, I know we've been focusing on the clinical applications of AI, but I'm also curious about its impact on the business side of healthcare.
That's a great point. AI is not just about improving patient care, it's also about making healthcare organizations more efficient and effective.
Can you give me some examples of how AI is being used in healthcare administration and operations?
Sure, one promising application is in revenue cycle management.
Revenue cycle management.
That's the process of tracking patient care from the time they receive services to the time the bill is paid.
Okay.
AI can help automate many of the tasks involved in revenue cycle management, such as coding, billing, and collections.
So it's about reducing administrative burdens and improving efficiency.
Exactly. AI can help healthcare organizations get paid faster and more accurately.
That's fantastic. It sounds like AI can really help healthcare organizations improve their bottom line.
It can, and it can also free up staff to focus on more value-added activities like patient care.
That's a win-win.
It is, and it's just one example of how AI is being used in healthcare administration and operations. AI is also being used to improve supply chain management, optimize staffing levels, and even predict patient demand.
Wow, it sounds like AI is touching every aspect of the healthcare industry.
It is, and the potential for AI to transform healthcare is truly remarkable.
This has been an incredibly insightful conversation. I feel like I've gained a much deeper understanding of the power and potential of AI in healthcare.
I'm glad to hear that. It's a topic I'm very passionate about.
Now, I know we've covered a lot of ground today, but there's one area that I'm particularly curious to explore further, the role of AI in mental health care.
That's an excellent choice. AI is playing an increasingly important role in addressing the growing mental health crisis, offering new tools and approaches to diagnosis, treatment, and prevention.
I've heard a lot about AI-powered apps and chatbots for mental health, but I'd love to delve deeper into how AI is being used in this context.
Sure, AI is being used in a variety of ways to improve mental health care. One promising application is the development of AI-powered tools for early detection and diagnosis of mental health conditions.
That sounds incredibly valuable. Early intervention is crucial for addressing mental health issues effectively.
Exactly. And AI can help us identify individuals who are at risk for developing mental health conditions or those who are experiencing early symptoms.
How does that work?
AI algorithms can analyze data from various sources, such as social media posts, text messages, and even voice recordings, to identify patterns that might indicate mental health concerns.
So AI can pick up on subtle cues in our language and behavior that might signal a mental health issue.
Precisely. AI can detect changes in tone, word choice, and even typing speed that might be indicative of depression, anxiety, or other mental health conditions.
That's incredible. It's like having a virtual therapist who's constantly monitoring our well-being and flagging potential issues.
It's a powerful tool that has the potential to revolutionize the way we approach mental health care.
Are there any other ways AI is being used in mental health?
Another exciting application is the development of AI-powered chatbots and virtual therapists.
I've heard a lot about these chatbots. How do they work?
These chatbots are powered by natural language processing and machine learning algorithms, allowing them to engage in conversations with users, provide support and guidance, and even deliver therapeutic interventions.
So they can act as a sort of virtual companion or therapist, offering support and guidance 24/7.
Exactly. And while they can't replace human therapists, they can provide a valuable resource for individuals who might not have access to traditional mental health care or who are hesitant to seek help.
That's fantastic. It's removing barriers to care and making mental health support more accessible to those who need it.
Absolutely. And AI-powered chatbots and virtual therapists are constantly evolving, becoming more sophisticated and personalized in their interactions.
What about the effectiveness of these chatbots? Have they been shown to be helpful for people with mental health issues?
There's growing evidence that AI-powered chatbots can be effective in reducing symptoms of anxiety and depression.
That's encouraging. It suggests that AI could play a significant role in addressing the mental health crisis.
It's a promising development, and I believe AI has the potential to revolutionize the way we approach mental health care.
Well, this has been an incredibly insightful exploration of the role of AI in mental health care. It's clear that AI is offering new tools and approaches to address the growing mental health crisis, and I'm excited to see how this field continues to evolve.
Me too. AI has the potential to make a significant impact in the lives of people struggling with mental health issues, and I'm confident that we'll see even more groundbreaking advancements in the years to come.
This conversation has really opened my eyes to the transformative potential of AI in healthcare. It's clear that AI is touching every aspect of medicine, from diagnostics and treatment to medical education and mental health care.
I agree. AI is revolutionizing healthcare as we know it, and it's an exciting time to be involved in this field.
Now, I know we've been focusing on the clinical applications of AI, but I'm also curious to explore its impact on the business side of healthcare.
That's a great point. AI is not only transforming the way we deliver care, but also the way healthcare organizations operate and manage their resources.
I can see how AI could be incredibly valuable in this context. Can you give me some examples of how AI is being used in healthcare administration and operations?
Sure. One promising application is the use of AI for predictive analytics.
Predictive analytics, what's that?
Predictive analytics involves using AI algorithms to analyze historical data and predict future trends.
So it's like having a crystal ball that can help healthcare organizations anticipate future needs and make more informed decisions.
Exactly. AI could be used to predict patient volumes, identify potential bottlenecks in care delivery, and optimize resource allocation.
That sounds incredibly useful. It could help healthcare organizations operate more efficiently and effectively.
It can. For example, AI can be used to predict which patients are most likely to be readmitted to the hospital, allowing healthcare organizations.
To intervene early, maybe even prevent those readmissions.
Yeah, so that's the goal.
So what, like special follow-up or something?
Could be, think, personalized plans, connecting with resources,
Mm-hmm.
maybe telehealth check-ins, catch those issues before they become serious.
So it's about action, not just knowing it might happen.
Exactly. And this is just one example.
Right.
Staffing levels, appointments, even equipment maintenance, AI can optimize it all.
Wow, it's like AI is bringing healthcare into the 21st century.
In a way, yeah, making things run smoother, better for patients and staff.
I like the sound of that. Okay, we've covered clinical uses, admin stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What about research? How's AI shaking things up there?
Oh, that's a whole other world.
I bet.
Drug discovery especially. You know how long and costly that process is?
Years, billions of dollars, right?
It's crazy. AI's offering tools to speed it up.
Really?
Imagine algorithms analyzing huge molecular databases, finding potential drug candidates.
That humans might miss.
Exactly. And it's not just finding them, it's predicting effectiveness side effects.
All before even testing in a lab.
Yeah, it's cutting down that initial phase dramatically.
So instead of like throwing darts in the dark,
It's like AI shining a spotlight on the most promising targets.
that's amazing, saves so much time and money
And it goes further, AI can help design clinical trials too.
to make them more efficient.
More efficient, more targeted, meaning new treatments reach patients faster,
So AI is impacting the whole pharmaceutical industry.
from top to bottom. And it's not just drug, it's analyzing genomic data for biomarkers, personalized treatments, even predicting outbreaks.
Wow, it really is a Swiss Army knife for research.
It kind of is. The possibilities seem endless.
This has been so eye-opening. AI is changing everything in healthcare.
From how we treat diseases, to managing systems, to the research itself.
And it feels like we're just getting started.
We are. The future's wide open. AI is going to keep advancing. More innovation to come.
I can't wait to see it. But let's not get too carried away. Gotta be realistic too.
Right.
AI isn't perfect. There are limitations we gotta acknowledge.
For sure, it's a tool, a powerful one, but not a magic solution.
So what are some of those limitations we should keep in mind?
Well, data is key. AI is only as good as the data it learns from.
So bad data, bad results.
Basically, yeah. If it's incomplete, inaccurate, biased, the AI could be unreliable.
Could even be harmful, right?
In the worst cases, yes. Data quality is super important.
Okay, so good data is crucial. Anything else?
Even with good data, AI can struggle with complexity, those nuanced situations.
Where you need a human's judgment.
Exactly. AI can analyze, find patterns, make predictions,
But
but it's still up to the doctor, the nurse, to interpret that, make the final call.
based on their experience.
Their knowledge, the individual patient. AI augments humans, doesn't replace them.
That's an important point. Anything else to consider?
This is a big one. AI is constantly changing. What's cutting edge today might be outdated tomorrow.
Oh, right. It moves so fast.
So, got to stay up to date, use the latest responsibly. It's an ongoing process.
Okay, so it's dynamic, challenging, but also super exciting.
It is. That's what makes it so fascinating to work in this field.
Well, this whole conversation has been great. Really helps make sense of it all.
Glad to hear it's a topic I'm always happy to talk about.
Now, going back to that analysis of the top 100 papers, anything in that, any particular applications that seemed most promising?
Personalized medicine, definitely. Tailoring treatments to each person's unique factors.
Oh, right, we talked about that a bit before. Genes, lifestyle, all of that.
It's moving away from that one-size-fits-all approach.
Towards something way more individualized.
Precisely. And AI is key to making it happen.
How so?
Like analyzing your genes to see how you'll respond to a certain drug.
Oh, wow.
So doctors can prescribe the most effective one, minimize side effects.
That's amazing. It's like truly customizing healthcare.
It is. Maximizing benefits, minimizing risks. AI can even personalize preventative strategy.
Preventative.
Yeah, like identifying who's high risk for a disease, recommending specific lifestyle changes.
So not just treating disease, but stopping it before it starts.
That's the goal. AI is ushering in this era of personalized healthcare. It's pretty remarkable.
It really is. This whole conversation has been so illuminating.
I'm glad.
It's clear AI's got this huge potential, but we're just at the beginning.
We are. The future's full of possibilities, and it's unfolding right before our eyes.
I can't wait to see where it goes. But before we get lost in the future,
Mhm.
let's talk about the present. We've focused on the good stuff,
Yeah.
but gotta acknowledge there are risks, challenges with AI too.
Absolutely. Got to be honest about that. It's not all sunshine and roses.
So what are some of the things that worry you that we gotta be careful about?
Data privacy, for one. AI needs data, lots of it, but that data is sensitive.
Patient information, medical records.
Exactly. We have to protect that. Strong safeguards, prevent breaches, misuse. It's crucial.
Okay, data privacy, big one. What else?
Algorithmic bias, we touched all that before.
Right, where the AI picks up biases from the data.
Yeah, it can make unfair decisions, even harmful ones. We got to be so careful about that.
Especially in healthcare, where those decisions have real consequences.
Life or death, even. Fairness, equity, that has to be built into AI from the ground up.
I completely agree. Any other big concerns?
Transparency and accountability.
Okay.
These AI algorithms, they can be black boxes.
Hard to understand how they work.
Exactly. We got to push for transparency so we know what they're doing, why they're making certain calls.
And if something goes wrong?
Needs to be accountability, someone responsible. Can't just blame the machine.
That's a good point. So it's complex. There are ethical minefields to navigate.
It is. It's not easy. But the potential benefits are huge, so we have to try to get it right.
This has been such a good conversation. Really gets you thinking.
Me too. It's something I'm constantly learning about, trying to stay ahead of the curve.
Now, switching gears a bit, this paper focused on research, but what about the real world?
You mean how's this stuff actually being used out there?
Yeah, like in hospitals, clinics, real patients.
Well, there are already tons of examples, and it's growing every day.
Can you give me some specific ones? What's AI doing for patients right now?
Okay, so you remember we talked about diabetic retinopathy?
But eye condition.
Yeah, leading cause of blindness.
Right.
There's an AI system now, FDA approved, analyzes retinal images, diagnoses with high accuracy.
Wow, so like instead of a specialist having to look at it?
In some cases, yes. Especially helpful in areas where specialists are hard to come by.
So it's increasing access to care.
Exactly, particularly for underserved populations.
That's fantastic. Any other examples?
In cardiology, AI is analyzing EKGs, identifying heart rhythm abnormalities.
That's huge. Those can be life-threatening.
It can alert doctors faster, leading to quicker intervention, potentially saving lives.
It's like having a cardiologist on call 24/7.
Kind of, yeah. And in oncology, AI is being used to personalize chemotherapy doses.
Okay.
Based on a patient's individual characteristics, reduces side effects.
So AI is making treatment more tolerable.
More effective, too. These are just a few examples. There are so many more.
It's amazing to see how quickly this is all happening.
It is. AI is moving from the lab to the bedside at an incredible pace.
This is all so encouraging. It feels like AI is really starting to make a difference in people's lives.
It is, and the potential for AI to improve healthcare is truly remarkable. But we got to be realistic, too.
Right. There are still challenges.
Of course, we talked about some, but there are others.
Like what?
Integration into existing systems, hospitals, clinics, they've got complex setups.
Yeah, lots of different software, databases.
Getting AI to work seamlessly within that, it's not easy.
So it's a tech challenge.
It is, and a cultural one, too. Doctors, nurses, they have to be comfortable using these new tools.
They have to trust it.
Exactly. And that takes time, education, proving that AI really can help them.
Right, right. So it's not just about the technology, it's about people too.
It's about everything, really. It's a complex ecosystem, and we need to be thoughtful about how we introduce AI into it.
Well, it's clear that AI in healthcare is a journey, not a destination.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
There's still a long way to go, but the progress we've made so far is incredibly exciting.
I agree. It's a privilege to be a part of it all, to see how AI is shaping the future of healthcare. Yeah, it's a massive undertaking, but the potential benefits are too great to ignore.
Absolutely. This is all about improving patient care in the end.
That's the driving force behind all of this, no doubt.
Okay, so we've explored the research, we've seen the real-world applications. Where do we go from here?
Well, the next step is to continue building on the progress we've made, to refine the technology, expand its applications.
And address the challenges we've talked about.
Exactly. Ethical considerations, data privacy, algorithmic bias, these are all crucial issues.
We got to get those right.
Absolutely, we can't just blindly embrace AI without thinking about the potential consequences.
It's about using this powerful tool responsibly for the benefit of everyone.
That's the key. AI in healthcare has the potential to be a game changer, but only if we use it wisely.
Well, this has been a fascinating journey. I feel like I've learned so much.
Me too. It's always exciting to delve into this topic to see where things are headed.
And for our listener, we hope you've enjoyed this exploration of AI in medicine. It's a complex field, but hopefully we've shed some light on the key trends, the challenges, and the incredible potential of this transformative technology.
It's a field that's constantly evolving, so stay curious, keep asking questions, and be a part of shaping the future of healthcare.
That's a great message to end on. Thanks again for joining us.
It's been my pleasure.
And to all our listeners, thanks for tuning in. Until next time.